the next day. There's no school today. So you decide to do a jaunty little jig, as is the tradition of your people.
I'll ask you once more. Is Chidori your real name? What kind of organization is Strega? Are there others besides you three?
What exactly makes you think that you're going to get answers out of her? What reason would she have to even bother?
Hey, wait, Junpei! You're not supposed to be here, remember?
Chidori!
I mean, I imagine he'd have better odds of getting her to say something than they do.
Junpei! Sorry. He wouldn't stop bugging me about this place.
How are you feeling? Seems like you've calmed down.
It feels kind of strange just how unbelievably attached to her you've become, considering I don't think you've even known her for an entire week by this point. And within that same week of meeting her and talking to her 3 times, you learned that she definitely is on the opposing side, so... I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, this seems a little much, Junpei.
She certainly has. In fact, she won't say a word. Maybe we should confiscate her sketchbook, too.
Hey, come on. What good would that do?
Not a whole lot, really. Just kind of...
That won't make her talk.
Yeah, not really.
I'm not so sure about that. She was quite upset when we took her evoker.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably part of the reason why she's not talking.
Speaking of which, where did you get that?
Well, now that you've threatened to steal another one of my possessions, I'll definitely give you long-form answers about everything.
Medea! Give it back to me! I want her back!
Hey, I told you not to bring that up, didn't I?
Smooth move, Mitsuru.
Then what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Let Junpei do his thing, I guess. He has better odds than anyone else.
I'll have someone else try next time.
Yeah, you're clearly not going to get very far here.
Yukari, call a nurse. We're done for today. I'll inform Yakutsuki-san of the difficulties we're having.
And I'm just stuck looking at the fact that in her 2D art, Mitsuru has clearly red hair, but on her 3D model, it looks much more purple.
Why did you take it from me? Medea.
Because you threatened us with it? I mean, it's pretty clear and obvious how that works.
Come on, Junpei, let's go.
Chidori, what happened to you?
I guess it depends on what you mean by the sentence. I mean, you didn't know her very long, so it's not like, wow, you sure did change, so what happened to you? So I can't imagine that's what you meant. I can only assume it's more so what happened to you to make you the way that you are. I'm going to assume that's the case. Anyway, just us, huh? I'm gonna party with the weird ghosts. Yeah! Woo! 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 That was fun. How you doing? Strega member Chidori has been sent to a Kirijo-run hospital. Mitsuru-san and Akihiko-san are currently on their way to interrogate her. But when neither senpai is present, we are not permitted to go to Tartarus for reasons unknown. I don't quite understand why that is the way that it is, but there you go, I reckon. Alright, so... what in the actual heckin' heck do I do with my ding-dang time, I wonder? I'm almost positive that Sundays are a no-go for the small girl. I vaguely recall, is that the day when that other guy shows up, I wonder? The guy who wanted the pen, because I did get the pen, so that's a thing. Anyway, I just wanted to check to see if I had any... yeah, I've got more cat food, but I'm gonna buy 2 more just to be on the safe side. I have absolutely no idea how much cat food I gotta give the cat. So, I might as well have enough for a good number of days, you know? Alright, onwards, onwards! We'll do that, and then I guess we'll head over to the shrine, see if that guy's there. If not, then I don't really know what we're going to do with our time. I guess we'll just head back to the mall and use the arcade. Makes about as much sense as any other possible option. Out of the way, random folk. I've got a cat to help. Mew. The cat is very weak, super hungry. So I give the cat some foods. Meow meow. The cat is much more happy. Its eyes are more open now. If you come back and feed it more, you'll get it even more healthy. That sounds like a win-win for everybody. The cat gets food, and I get to feed a cat. Everyone's happy. Alright, so that takes care of that little escapade. Then to the shrine. So, strange skinny guy. Do you dwell within these lands? You do! Alright. I guess you're gonna be my new Sunday social link guy. That's fun. Oh, that pen in your possession. Is that my missing fountain pen? Oh, you know what? I get it. Yeah, because this is where we take Koromaru all the time for walkies. And he always picks up random objects. It makes sense that he'd be the one to find it. That's actually clever. Ah, welcome home, dear friend. Thank you for finding it for me. My name is Akanari Kamiki. Have a seat if you'd like. I'll write something for the two of us. All right. Sure. I got nowhere else to be. I remember you. You're the guy who was playing with that elementary school girl. Kinda creepy, dude. What's up with that? She was very bright. Her face shone with the warm light of new life. And then there's me, cooped up in the hospital, struggling to breathe. Oh. Dang, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Compared to her light, I am but a vanishing shadow. Misery is a harsh mistress. I feel as though I'm lying in an unyielding darkness. Can you understand how I feel? Sure. What a selfish way of thinking. You don't know the first thing about what I'm going through. Oh. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, I was just trying to be nice. Any day now, I'm going to die. Oh. I have a genetic disease without any known cure. Why is okay, it's not every single social link, but why are so many of these social links so ungodly dark? What is up with this game? Why is it so depressed? Why does it need a therapist? Unless you're in my situation, you can't understand what it's like. But I prefer it that way. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. There isn't anything you can do to slow this down or make things better. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to depress you or anything. Sorry, guy I barely know. All I did was bring up the fact that I'm dying from an uncurable disease. Didn't mean to be a bummer. I haven't spoken to someone my own age in a long time. It's natural for those in darkness to yearn for the world of light. I'm glad we can meet, though. If there's a god, I'll be able to thank him soon enough. Sheesh. Why is this guy not the Death Arcana? Okay, well, if he's not, then what is he? The moon? The star? The sun! Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense, sure. Would've gone for the darker one, but sure. Alright, well, I can imagine this is gonna be the utmost cheery social link ever. Didn't think, if I thought dealing with the old people or the small child was gonna be sad, yeah, no, let's have a social link with a terminally ill man. That's cheery. However, I would rather you not come here ever again. Too bad, I'd literally have nothing better to do on my Sundays. You only live once, right? So why waste your life among the dying? Goodbye. You decide to go back to the dorm. Sorry, my dude, you don't have a choice. Much like the monk before you, you're just the guy I'm spending my time with. Depressing as all hell. How was yours? Met a guy, thought he might be kind of cool, but then he turns out to be a dying guy. It is depressing as heck, is what I'm really gonna go and tell you. My goodness. Anyway, what's your song and dance number? I was not surprised to learn that she is a Strega support member. Capturing her shall provide us with quite an advantage. We are moving ever closer to completing our mission. I suppose that is true. Oh, hey, it's Yukari. Junpei seems to really like that girl. What should we do? I don't know. If there's even the small chance of him turning her to the good guy's side, then I say let him go for it. Either he succeeds, and that's great, and we get information and stuff, or he fails, and literally nothing of consequence is lost. Cheer him on, huh? But what should I say? I don't know. Give him the old, you go. Get that bread. Go get that sourdough. I don't know. I don't have a slightest answer to that. Just be supportive, I guess. I was gonna say be a supportive friend, but again, I'm not 100% sure if any of us are actually friends with anyone else. It's a bit of an ambiguous situation, if I'm being honest. Anyway, indeed, there are much less people just kind of hanging out all depressed and stuff, so that's good. Hey, Monksworth. Yep, guess I'm gonna be spending my nights with you again. The question is, how many times would I have to do this before we can advance once more? We may never know. We may never know. Well, alright then. You are tired. You don't seem to be feeling well, apparently. Alright, well then just keep on sleeping, stupid. Keep on sleeping till there's nothing left to sleep over. You are no longer tired because you rested. In other breaking news, water is wet, and the sun sometimes burns. Man, this is ominous music. What up, Yukari? You okay? Morning. Doesn't seem like Chidori is gonna talk, does it? Junpei is really worried about her. I wonder what happened. That's Junpei! Yeah, you're right, but still, I'm a little worried. Fair enough. I don't know. Not really my business in any stretch of the imagination. He can go do whatever he wants to do, and it'll just whatever happens, happens. Anyway, class has ended for the day. And Yukari is here. Hello. Hey, you walking back by yourself? I will go with you. Then I will do that. Let's go somewhere. And then I imagine we're not going to advance this time. We're just going to have ourselves a merry old time. Yep. You feel your relationship growing stronger as you spend time with Yukari. It's getting dark out. You consider getting perhaps a persona of the Lover's Arcana. Perhaps that would be a smart idea. Also, I didn't feed the cats. I'm a monster!
Hi, how was your day?
It's rather swell. I went to a cafe. Our senpai are at the hospital and won't be back till later. From what I hear, that girl Chidori won't say anything. We should go, we should wait to go to Tartarus until things are under control. I mean, I guess, if I don't have a choice in the matter. Anyway, how you doing, Koromaru? You wanna go walkies? No? Alright. Dare I dare ask for such a thing? My persona doesn't have any weaknesses. For your persona to have a weakness, the persona user has to have a weakness. And I don't. But my persona also doesn't have any resistances, so I guess that makes it even. If your persona is weak, it means you're weak. And mine is, and I'm not weak, so mine doesn't have any weaknesses. But then again, I'm also not very good at anything either, so... yeah, I don't know, karmic balance, I don't know. Whatever, my dude. Alright, back to the mall again! Where I twiddle on my thumbs and spend my time as I ponder the various ponders of life. Odds of the monk being here yet again are slim as all heck. Yee. Can I just, like, I don't know, bust a groove or something in this place? No? It's always these same 6 people, too. I mean, one of them works here, so I guess that makes sense. But still, it's very, very strange to me. Very, very strange indeed. Alright, well, time to belt out some more tunes. You best believe I don't stop believing. Alright then, that's just another night. Sad and alone. Sleep earlier. Maybe we can actually get our condition to, great. That'd be swell. It would be rather nice if I could do that. Ah, there you go. I feel like that probably means that we're at great now. So that's good. After school. Oh, we're just jumping straight ahead to after school.
So, Yamagishi, do you sense anything?
Nah.
By refusing to speak, you're only hurting yourself.
Is she, though? It's not like you can legally, literally do anything to her. She hasn't actually committed any crimes. I mean, okay, I guess she kidnapped Junpei, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, getting her thrown in prison wouldn't help anybody.
We aren't keeping you here because we hate you. We just want to avoid unnecessary confrontation.
How's Chidori?
Still sitting.
Again? What's your obsession, Junpei?
Good question.
Did she say anything?
What do you think? As I hiccup.
Can I just talk to her?
Iori, It seems like you're letting your emotions get the best of you.
Yeah, but at the same time, still, he's literally the only person that she's ever actually spoken to, so maybe just go for it?
Is everything okay?
Obviously not.
Well, not exactly. I know she attacked me, but I can't stop thinking about her.
Which is kind of a problem.
Junpei-kun.
You okay? I'm glad they let you keep your sketchbook. You really do like to draw, huh?
Sure seems that way. Okay, well that's more of a response than I'm used than everyone else is getting too.
It doesn't matter.
Well, there you go. See? Success.
She spoke.
It's a miracle.
No one else but me can understand my pictures.
Weren't you literally just doodling Tartarus? Well, okay, doodling is disrespectful. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure we understand what that is.
Chidori!
Again?
Wait, is she cutting her hand open? Is that a thing she's doing?
Why are you bleeding?
She does it to herself.
Okay, well that's disturbing.
No, I thought I had removed all the sharp objects in here.
Apparently, we can't leave her unattended for even one moment.
Jeezums.
But fortunately, she heals at an astounding rate.
Let go of me.
Then, at the station, you did that to yourself?
Well, at least we're establishing how it happened, but at the same time, God, this game is grim.
I never asked for your help.
Yeah, well, Junpei never really waits for anybody to ask for anything. He just kind of jumps in head first and hopes for the best. It's sort of his whole deal.
You were the one who misunderstood.
Also true, though.
Well, I want you to stop.
I feel like it's a little harder than that.
You can't be doing that. It's not right.
I don't really have any idea what to say, so I'll just let the game do what it's doing.
And I won't let you.
The doctor will be here soon. You two should go now.
All right, let's go, Junpei-kun.
Yes, please, guy who's actually able to talk to her, stop being here. Leave it to the two people that can't get anything out of her at all. That is the smart solution.
So, you seem to have found your voice.
Yeah, no, she's definitely going to continue talking and not just immediately clam back up. For someone with an absurdly high academic value, I feel like you're not the brightest gal, are you, Mitsuru? Ay. Okay, alright. Class has ended once again, and I'm gonna go feed a cat. It is the correct thing to do. Anyway, there's that dude, and then there's that gal, and then there's that bathroom. Bunch of other NPCs and the like. I missed the other song. This one is just not doing it for me. Granted, the other one really wasn't a favorite of mine either, but at least I'd gotten used to it and could kind of at least bob my head a little bit to it. I don't know what it is about the soundtrack of this game. It's just... I mean, this song's okay. This one's fine. Anyway, it's at the Port Island Station. I must feed the cat. It is the best course of action for any and all. Kitty cat, I have food for ye. You're still weak? My goodness. How much food do you need, small one? Well, I'll give you as much as you need. Meow! The cat is purring loudly. The cat seems to have regained all its energy by eating the cat food. It seems you won't need to come and feed it anymore. Aw. Well, goodbye, kitty. I love you, tiny one. I wish I could help you more. I guess that's just the end of that. That is slightly disappointing! I understand it was just, you know, a request from Elizabeth and what have you, but still, you know. I want to spend time with the kitty again. Why can't I have a social link with the cat? Why do all my social links have to be so ungodly depressing? Why can't I just have fun with a cat? Give me something to cling on to here, game, my god. Anyway, might as well check the police station real quick. Anyway, I got some new things. All right, what kind of new things you got? Ah, you got a new spear and an axe, which I guess I can also use. Ooh, so basically what you're telling me is that I can be a spear wielder. That is an absurdly tempting prospect. Anyway, there's a bunch of those. Can't get any more of them. Any new armor at all? No, the answer is a resounding nah. All right, well, I can definitely buy at least one of these. There we go. I already have them, so no, but I can give them to somebody else later. Seems like a good as idea as any. All right, to the Velvet Room! So, if there's no door back here for anybody else other than me, I'm left wondering exactly what the purpose of this little area in the mall even is. Regardless, anyway, I feeded the kitty! I'm afraid you have missed the deadline for a request. All right, well, I don't remember which one it was, but I'm sorry. Anyway, you seem to have completed a different request. You were successful in feeding the hungry cats. Thank you very much. I can feel the relief in the depths of my heart. I hope it prospers forever and ever. Your heart or the cat? Let's just go with a yes on that. Anyway, Agility Sutra 2! Anything else? Yeah, I guess I can take a gander at anything else. Let's see. A fruit knife! There should be no difficulty in acquiring it on 9/17. Try to think of who might be the one to give it to you on 10/1, huh? Interesting. Okay. 10/19, huh? All right. Or 9/17. Wow, I got all my numbers mixed together. And there's bring you a bunch of that stuff. Still ain't doing that. Perform justice. You need a regular angel and a higher class of angel. Right, I remember now. Retrieve the 6 old documents. I'd have to get up there in time, and I doubt I'm going to be able to, because I'm bad at this. Retrieve the shell of a man. Retrieved 1 Google-eyed idol. I'd see. I heard there's a rare item in your world called that. A lead medal. Jack Frost Medea. Interesting. All right, then I guess I'll just take this one too. So just got to remember October 1st and September 17th. There we go. Okay. My apologies. I consistently get September and August mixed up all the dang time. None of the other months. It's always the ones in 8 and 9. I've never understood why. But every time I try, for some reason, it always happens. All right, then. Well, I definitely did a bunch of stuff over there, I suppose. Still can't go to Tartarus, so I guess we'll head to the shrine. Excuse me. That was interesting. Felt like there was like a tiny hair in my throat. Uncomfortable. Oh, hi. I didn't get to see the rest of that sentence, so I assume it's the normal one. What should we do? She seems happy, which is always a good thing. All right, she's just on the slide as always. Fair enough. It's getting dark out, and you're out. And excuse me for a moment. This is going to be a bit of a coughing fit. Oh, dear. Okay, I feel better. I got myself some water. As the small child just waited at the end of the slide, wondering why time had not passed in any regard.
Hey.
Howdy. Well, I appreciate the fact that you at least tried to speak to me. Not bad, Lonerman. He's gonna go see her, huh? What an idiot. Doesn't he know that making connections and bonds with people is for the dum-dums? What about you? What you eating? Junpei really likes that gal. Yep. Just keep on talking about it. All right, I guess. What do your android brain thought waves think? It's been sent to the hospital, and they're away to interrogate him, and we can't go. All right, then. Cool. So, basically nothing. He's whimpering and not in the mood for a walk. Ugh! None of you guys ever want to hang out with me. Is it the hair? It's probably the hair. Everybody would never want to hang out with me because of my extraordinarily generic emo guy haircut. Just push the dang hair out of your eye, man. At the very bare minimum, give him that much, because this is just, look at this dude. Look at this dude! Anyway, guess I'm left with no alternative but to go check and see on the monk. The monk! The monk is not here. The monk has got himself a busy social life, apparently. Good for him. All right, then. Well, when all else fails, sing karaoke. You know, if I ever actually get to the point where all of my stats are maxed out, I'm just going to literally just sit around and do absolutely nothing. And I hate the idea of that. All right, then. What will I do? Not study. Every time I ever bother. With very few exceptions, it always ends poorly. We ain't dealing with that. No, sir. I said no, sir. No, sir, we ain't dealing with that. And my condition is even more fantastic. Huzzah! The next day, Junpei. You gonna talk about your infatuation with the gal again? That we gonna be on about Subtai? Sorry I haven't been around, but, you know, I can't just leave her alone. Don't ask me why. Well, good luck. Yeah, thanks, man. Just because we're not especially close doesn't mean that I actually wish any misfortune or sadness upon you, Junpei. I legitimately hope that this all works out for you. But I'm left wondering if it actually will. Oh, hello, person I wish I could hang out with. Hey, perfect timing. Literally no time I've ever done this has ever led me to be irreversibly locked into something. What, kids? Don't tell me you forgot. We've been teaching those little kids how to race, remember? I think they really looked up to you, too. Yeah, sure. Oh, no. Okay, so, unlike that other guy, she'd have an extraordinarily good reason to get upset with me not talking to her over time now that I've learned that that's apparently a thing that could happen. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is not good. That is not good at all. All right, well, not really anything I can do about it, really. That sucks. Anyway, yeah, I'm going back, so let's go hang out, I suppose. I gotta try and get my mind off the fact that I'm a horrible person. Because this freaking character apparently can't establish a friendship-related relationship with a girl. No, it's always gotta be romantic in nature. Guh. Anyway, the relationship could become stronger soon. Then again, I guess the exact same thing is gonna end up happening with Yukari, isn't it?
Hey.
Howdy do. How long have you been holding that Chidori girl? Yeah, about 4 days. Oh, yeah? I mean, roughly, thereabouts. I could be off by a bit. Arf! He's looking at you pleadingly. Oh, so now you want to go walkies. Fine. We may go walkies this time, but I'm going to need you to stop being so fickle, you tiny dog. He is frolicking happily, like some kind of frolicking dog. A Hamoniocolocoloculus. Is that one of those things that prevents me from insta-dying when I get hit by a light or dark move? If so, that's actually really helpful. Thank you. And if it's something else, then, I don't know. I guess I still appreciate it. Oh, God, no. Hey, Tsuko, you been... Stop! Yes. Yeah, please, stop it. I don't feel good about it. Ugh. This game... In one way or another, this game is adamant on making me feel bad about something at all given moments in time. It's very depressing, man. Like, seriously, work with me, game. Give me something fun and nice. Stop making me feel bad about things. And who's this lady? Japanese culture plays an important role at the dinner table, apparently. Etiquette demands that we say a specific phrase before we eat and after we eat. And yet, I never do. What do we say after we eat? Junpei, you should know this. Eh? Me? Hey, Dad, what was the question? I don't know. Not quite. The answer is Gochi-so-sama. We say this to thank the one who provided the food. It's similar to the Christian blessing before a meal. I'd rather just eat the food. Last time, my darling. Wait, what? I won't forget this, Dai. The answer you gave him was wrong, and he's apparently very spiteful for it. Yeah, well, excuse me for not being Japanese. I know the character is, but I'm not. Oh, God, now who's gonna come after me? I've done nothing wrong. Oh, it's you. Hello. Perfect timing. Yes, I dare say we should hang. All right, well, let's see if we can survive the rest of the school day. Inarguably, we always end up being that way. So don't you worry about it. We will survive. As awful as school is, inevitably it always ends. Okay, I guess this is happening now.
Yo, Chidorita.
Really? You're giving her a nickname, huh? All right.
Don't call me that.
Yeah, you're literally never going to get him to stop.
Come on, cheer up.
Also, it's like a fusion of her name and Senorita, and I'm not entirely sure why he did that.
I brought you a new sketchbook. I thought your old one might be getting full.
That wasn't necessary, Junpei.
And yet he did it regardless.
You said my name. I was worried I'd never hear that again.
Ah, beans, you're right, I did.
Any luck?
Nah.
She finally started talking,
When are they gonna realize that she only ever talks to Junpei and just let him do it?
but nothing useful yet.
Well, that's a start. So, why are you here?
The intrigue! It intrigues! Oh, okay, well that's not good. Hello.
Chidori, what's wrong?
Okay, what? Hello.
A persona!
She is being strangled. How in the hell? And what did you just do?
Chidori!
Relax, it happens.
Personas just show up and start strangling people? That's a thing? That's normal?
They're not like us. They can't fully control their personas. That's why they need to take suppressants, to keep their personas from killing them.
Oh,
Suppressants?
that's a thing?
You know about Strega?
You'd be surprised what you can learn on the streets. I'll give the doc the right pills. The rest is up to you.
Thank you, random teenager, for these medications. I've never heard of the brand or what on earth they're supposed to do, but sure, I'll just give them to this patient.
Hey!
Those are some extraordinarily fast-acting suppressants.
Junpei?
Oh, thank God. I thought you might be.
Why do you look so scared?
He was worried about you, you donkus.
Death is nothing to be afraid of.
What are you saying?
Dying just means you don't wake up anymore. That's all.
I mean, she's not wrong.
What? You don't really mean that, do you? I don't want you to die, Chidori.
I mean, yeah, obviously there is a whole lot more to it, but I'm just saying, factually, her statement is accurate.
Junpei,
Just because you're not afraid doesn't mean no one else is.
Fair counterpoint. There you go.
Did you ever think about how I might feel?
Yeah, why aren't you considering Junpei's feelings? This guy you've known for a week and a half. It was time for Mitsuru to go. She had seen everything. Oh god, she's doing a giggles.
you're so weird, Junpei.
God, is he ever.
Look who's talking.
That is true, she is very strange. Now I really want to see that Thomas meme, but with Mitsuru.
Hey, wait! Shinji! What the hell's going on? Why did you have those pills?
Also, that is a good question. Hey, what is up with that? I kind of got distracted.
I've heard about those. They're taken to suppress a persona when the user can't control it.
And this is just a widely obtainable thing, apparently. Who makes them? How do you get them? Why is this a thing?
But the side effects... You're not taking them, are you? Answer me!
Yeah.
I don't owe you anything.
The same as always.
Save it. I've heard it all before. You think I'm wasting my power, but you're just too thick-headed. I'm tired of your damn preaching.
Welp. And we're leaving.
Don't you get it? You know the reason. 10 years ago, my sister, the fire.
Okay, we are getting deep.
I wasn't strong enough to save her. They held me back while she... That's why I try so hard. We promised, remember? To become strong enough to do what we think is right. So why the drugs? Why didn't you come talk to me?
I'm back in the fight now, so let it go.
And the side effects?
Yeah, what kind of side effects are we talking about here?
There's something I need to take care of. It's something only I can do.
Like what?
Listen, don't worry about me.
Okay, well, he's obviously going to anyway, so I don't know why you'd bother saying that.
Just do what you think is right.
He's been doing that, and you got mad at him for it. Alright, so cool. Cool. Drugs now. Yeah, okay, cool. This game really did not have any intention of ever letting its foot off the gas, now did it? My god. Yeah, let's just go. I'd ask and hope that things wouldn't get depressing with you, but I'm feeling like, yeah. I'm just saying, the other game, Persona 4 was centered around a serial murder case, and I felt like that was still significantly more cheery. You've gone shopping with Yukari. Surely nothing sad will happen. There's one more store I want to go to. You don't mind, right? Uh-oh. Hold on. I've got a phone call. Probably from that parent of yours that you don't much care for. Oh. Yukari's expression has darkened. Hello? Yeah? What? So? Get to the point, okay? That's not funny. What? How do you think that would make Dad feel? Oh, boy. Fine, do whatever you want. Just don't call me again. Sorry. Are you all right? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. She seems to have calmed down a little. You know who I was on the phone with, right? Yeah, it was my mom. She says she wants me to get... Oh, wait. Sorry. She says she wants to get remarried. All right. No, that's a sentence I definitely did not want to get wrong. I don't really care if she wants to get married again, but I can't stand how she's been living. Running away from life, jumping from guy to guy. I don't think that's fair to my dad. Yeah, that's not my business to really have anything to say on the matter. Sorry, I'm okay now. Thanks. No problem. I'll never be like her. I'll never be that weak. Running away to forget your problems is the worst thing you can do. I've decided that I'm gonna live on my own. I'll show her that I can be happy that way. Yukari has shared her innermost feelings, and it's on rank 4! Okay. A mysterious voice has started a ring-a-ding-dinging in your head. Okay. You know, I am doing my utmost to make these, you know, entertaining and fun for the peoples at home. And this game is making it difficult. My god, anyway, she considers me trustworthy. That's rather swell. Thank you. For some reason, I feel like I can tell you anything, Tycoon. Let's head back now. I'll do the rest of my shopping some other day. Alright, well, as long as I'm able to help, I guess. I'll do my best. And then I'm told about the barricade. Yep, I am 100% aware of that-o. Yeah, that path that you'd never even were able to reach, yeah, it's not blocked anymore. So that's cool. I gotta really make a more concentrated effort to get up that dang thing.
Welcome back.
Howdy. I will allow Iori to take care of that girl for the time being. It's not the right time to be bombarding her with questions. Besides, we still have 3 shadows to contend with. We should be able to accomplish that within the next few months unless the situation changes. Don't you let your guard down till the very end. Yeah, well, I had no real intention of it. How you doing? Koromaru-san wants to communicate something to you. He is tired of eating the same food day after day. God, I've always wondered about that about animals. I recommend you change Koromaru-san's menu. Sure. Koromaru-san seems happy to hear that. Thank you. Arf, arf. Good on you, Doggy Jones. Anyway, arf. Koromaru smells something. He's in no mood for a walk. He smells a particularly rank fart in the room, and he must discover where it came from. But unfortunately for Koromaru, he was not aware of the sacred adage of he who smelt it done gone and dealt it. Therefore, it was most certainly the dog's fault. I don't make the laws, I merely abide by them, as they are the things that make the world go. You can't fight them, so you must merely accept them. Such is the way of these things. And it's Monksworth. Alright, Monksworth, let's have ourselves a small little chat. I'm incredibly old and opinionated about stuff. How do you feel about that? I'll tell you how I feel about that. Absurdly tired. So you best not be dealing with... Oh, God, someone is calling me again. Oh. Yes? Want to do something next Sunday? Sure, why are you calling me? We live in the same building. But, yeah, okay. Promise? Don't forget or I'll be mad. I mean, I don't see any reason why not. What will you do? Nap, obviously. Knowledge is for nerds. Nerds who apparently like getting sick. Have you ever failed on a social studies quiz so hard that you contract the flu? Because apparently this guy does. Yukari. What are the haps? Nah. Morning. Hey, Daikun. I wonder why Shinjiro-senpai came back so suddenly. I have absolutely no idea. It was kind of vague. I sort of kind of have an idea, but I don't want to make assumptions. He's kind of scary if you ask me. But it doesn't seem like he's rejoining Seas just because he likes to fight. Well, that much is obviously the case. I feel like he wouldn't have left if that were the case. That's just my philosophy on it. Anyway, it's the morning, which means I'm gonna have to answer a question. Oh God, no, not you! Okay, deep breaths, let's get it over with. Are you ready? Yeah, then, let's begin today. We'll be discussing the magic of the Renaissance. The Renaissance was a time when the arts and the science here enjoyed a resurgence of Europe. Naturally, they had a profound influence on magic. It might be more accurate to say the two studies helped improve one another. As to why the Renaissance helped further magic, they had found a way to escape the rule of the church by studying the techniques of previously forbidden sex. The knowledge of magic spread greatly. The Renaissance has also brought about the revival of ancient and Greek Roman literature. Magical texts such as the Hemipsycha received new translations in study, philosophy, natural history, alchemy, astrology. The book was filled with a wide range of subjects and could be called the Bible of magic. Just as science and astronomy have made strides in the modern day, so too have the art of magic. You can see this in the emergence of a great magician who applied the knowledge of the Renaissance. John Dee was a professor who advised the Queen of England, but with the magical knowledge that he obtained, he was able to talk to angels. Then there was Hummelum Ding Dong, a doctor who traveled across Europe. He became known as Paracelsus, a renowned physician and alchemist. Of course, the magician's life wasn't an easy one. Both men lived with riddled with persecution. Are you all listening? Keep your minds down to earth. Have a test to see if you're paying attention. Give it wrong, and your house will become irrevocably haunted. Blah, 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 blah. Now, who shall be my victim? Die, I ask of thee, because you are the only person that ever gets called on these things. Which book helped further the art of the magic of the Renaissance? I don't know, the Hemalama Ding Dong? Correct! Back to your peaceful life. Magic at the time had a great influence on the church-ruled society. Several magicians were involved with the science. With central part of the Renaissance, the religious revolution. You gave the correct answer, and hopefully that means it's the end of it. Thank God! Alright, that was probably one of the smaller, less annoying ones I've had to go through. Which is good, I was stumbling even more than I normally do. Anyway, class is ended for the day. So what are we going to freaking do about it? Let's see, not that I really have a lot of places I can go. I don't suppose this is one of those days that the student council is a thing. Alright then, student council it is! I kicketh down the door with great enthusiasms, because it is how I roll. Anyway, you can feel your friendship growing stronger as you hang out with Hidetoshi. Is that him? I guess it is. Huh. Weird. I guess it's been a while, because I barely recognized him. Unfortunate, that.
Welcome back.
Yes, hello, 'tis I. 'Tis of thee who I be, how it thou, and all that other stuff. Not really much else. We still talking about the same things? Ken-kun uses a spear, so he has a lot of reach when he attacks. Next to a bow, a spear is probably the best long-range weapon. But with a spear, you can only cover a small area in front of you. And if your myth was a spear, you'll probably get counterattacked. That is true. That is true. He probably won't be going to the hospital again. Chidori hates us. Well, I guess she doesn't hate all of us. Indeed, indeed! If you use Attack Fallen, we will attack any enemies that have been knocked down, even though that is blatantly, obviously something that you should or should not do. I don't know why that would be a thing. If no enemies have been knocked down, then we will do our best to knock them down. During that time, however, we will be unable to heal and support, so be careful. Yeah, no, that's why I assume direct control of you guys, because that mess sounds overly complicated as hell. I ain't even dealing with that stuff today. No sir, no thank you. Ain't got no time for that. You done can't make me. Alright, let's go see if Monksworth is here. If not, we know the score. We know how it be. Oh, Monksworth. Alright, old bulldog face. Let's have another chit-chat. Crick-crack, soda-crack, chick-to-chat. You feel your friendship growing stronger, and the relationship could go stronger soon. As I burp a little. Ew. But man, once it's freaking, whatchamacallit, once I've gotten that one finished up, I've literally got nothing to do at night. Well, we still got a little bit of time left. It's only about to get to rank 8, that is all. My condition can't improve when it's already flawless. My god. Anyway, morning. Oh boy. What's happening this time? It's Hat Guy. The next chapter discusses the problems of the Kamakura Shogunate or whatever. Kamakura is cool and all, but it can't beat the Sengoku era. Have we covered enough of this yet? I can skip over to the Sengoku era. Yeah, alright. Let's take a close look at the Sengoku era from the beginning. As you all know, it's generally agreed that a major factor leading up to the Sengoku era was the Onion War in 1467. After that, the next big event of the Sengoku era's formation was the coup of Meio in 1493. Let's look closer at the Onion War of 1467. You feel tired and bored out of your gourd, but you're gonna stay awake anyway. Wow, is time up already? I can't believe that went by so fast. We're only up to 1467, but there's still a lot to cover. I guess it can't be helped. Next time, we'll jump to 1468. And you stayed up and got yourself some knowledge. Get yourself some knowledge. Now, oh, okay, here we go.
No one else is coming today, but they said we can't give you back your evoker.
I wasn't expecting them to. That's why they started watching me in the first place.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, how's that cut doing? Probably already healed, huh? So, how come you're not drawing today?
Does it matter?
Does anything matter? Counterpoint. Checkmate.
Well, not really. Hey, they're all dried up. I guess it's been pretty hot lately. It's okay. I'll take care of it.
She's a witch!
Oh, what was that?
I made them healthy again.
As you do.
You can do that?
Apparently.
That's incredible, Chidori.
It's nothing special.
I can just, heal things. Yeah, that's nothing special.
You have powers too, don't you?
Yeah, but his powers equate to being able to throw fireballs at stuff.
Well, yeah, I guess, but that's about all I've got going for me. Without that, I'd be a nobody.
In a hat.
I just talk a big game, pretending like I'm some kind of hero, but in reality, I don't know what the hell I'm fighting for, or why I'm here at all.
Why we are here?
When I was a kid, I had this crazy dream.
What kind of dream?
That one day I'd grow up to be a pro baseball player. Pretty stupid, huh?
I mean, it explains a couple things, if nothing else.
I guess that's part of being a kid.
Is that so? I don't remember much from my childhood. All I remember is being surrounded by white.
Huh?
I hate hospitals.
I imagine that would be, yeah, okay. I'm not too good at picking up on subtle nuances, but I think I can figure out that much.
don't mind that much this time, since you come to see me so often.
I mean, that's really good.
Chidori, I understand. I won't let you down.
Neat. Well, that's a nice little story that's developing in the background. Class has ended for the Ding Dang Day. Yep, sup, Yukari. Yep, I've decided I'm gonna end up hanging out with you again. Once the avenue has dried up, then I will figure out what I will do after the fact. Alright, was not actually expecting this to happen so quickly. Okay then, here we are. Going to the bookstore is kind of lame. Let's go somewhere else. Wait, let me see how much money I have. I was anticipating a phone call happening. Uh-oh. Oh no, where's my wallet? Did I drop it? But when? I had it when I pulled out my ticket at the station. Wait, someone bumped into me right outside the train station. Sorry, I'm gonna go back there and look around. I'll just take a minute. Wait here, okay? Yeah, I'll be fine, so don't come after me. I'll be right back. Okay. You are alone now. What will you do? I was told to wait here, so I shall wait here. Doesn't seem like Yukari is coming back. What will you do? I was told to wait here. Doesn't seem like Yukari is coming back. You decide to go look for her. All right, well then why'd you even give me an option in the first place, game? Oh my god. Oh, all right then. Nope, clearly that was the thing I had to do this entire time. What'd you say? You better shut your mouth. Can I get a piece of that, bro? Oh boy. Yukari is being surrounded by punks. You can tell by their various outfits. What will you do? Help her is my best assumption. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that help her was charge head first into them, but it seemed to work out. Thanks. Yukari seems appreciative. Your relationship is stronger now. Oh, okay. All right. All right, okay, sure. I mean, it makes sense, but... all right. Your power to create personas of the Lover's Arcana has grown. It seems Yukari thinks of you as a guy she really cares about. Your relationship is becoming more intimate. But you got a little carried away. Hey, why'd you come after me? Didn't I say to wait? I told him to. Yukari seems annoyed. Do you think it's funny? I got my wallet by myself. I didn't need your help. Yukari is trembling. It doesn't seem like she really means what she's saying. Well, that's definitely not it. My gut is telling me I should just give her space. Maybe I overreacted a bit. You were only trying to help after all. Yukari seems to regret what she said. Sorry, I'm going home now. See ya. You decide to go back to the dorm, which is also where she lives, so that's gonna be an awkward walk. Unless I waited 5 minutes before I went and did it.
Welcome back.
Yes, hello. All right, so I doubt you're gonna mention it, because that's not how the game works, but whenever I'm around Junpei, I sense a feeling of happiness. I wonder what happened to him. Apparently the dude's just a dude who's all about this life now. Have you ever thought of what you're living for? I mean, yeah. Wow, I never knew you were so deep. Oh, and that's the end of the conversation. All right, fair enough. Whether or not I fit into your battle plan is up to you. If I do, great. If I don't, whatever. I'm not gonna change my style for you or anyone else. Okay then, cool. How about you, Igus and dog? Shinjiro-san used his own money to purchase expensive dog food. Komaru-san seems to really like it. Well, that's adorable. Arf arf! He seems to be in very good mood, because he got himself some big fancy time foods. Some serious fancy time dog foods. Basically the best kind of foods to ever get when you're a dog. When you're a fancy dog, you need yourself some fancy foods. That's just science. Everybody knows it. Everybody. Alrighty. Knock, 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 is anybody here? Is it the same 5 people that are always inside the club? Yep, wow. Man, that guy really has got nothing going on in his life. And I'm the one saying that, so you know it's gotta be something. All right, Monksworth. I'm pretty sure we're on the verge of rank 8, so let's see what the haps be bouts. Ah, you're late. Oh, great, cool, he's drunk. That's not annoying at all. He must have been drinking a lot. And I guess he's got a lot of gunk in his brain or something. Don't you think it's rude to make someone wait? Didn't Dad tell you not to do that? Dad? Yeah, Dad? You just call me Dad? Well, no, actually, I didn't. You always call me an old... actually, I've never called you that, but you're all nice whenever you need some money. Oh, you must think I'm your son or something. I thought you got in an accident or something. Don't make me worry like that. What the hell are you doing this late? Studying. Studying? What, you want to go to college so you can work at a big company? Well, don't bother. Even if you bust your ass, you make a lot of money, it won't get you anywhere. Don't you remember what you and Mom did to me? You seem sad now. You! Oh, it seems he's sobering up. Damn! All this time I thought you were... I guess my eyesight is getting bad after all. All right. I don't think he's worried about me in any capacity whatsoever. Unless he's more worried about the state of my mind after being... having that conversation. I don't know. Honestly, I think this is just a very strange old man that I'm, for some reason, getting more out of this relationship than he is. I don't quite understand it. Spending all my time with clients, missing anniversaries and birthdays. Wonder if they felt the same way I did as I waited for you earlier. Who's they? My wife and my son. It's been 4 years since I left. Oh, bummer. I didn't know... Are monks even allowed to have families? I thought they were like Jedi. I used to stay out past midnight, and when I got home, my wife and I would get into a big argument. Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself, so I just come here and drink every night. Do you want to see your family? Of course not, they left me. Didn't you hear a word I said? And now he's angry. Besides, even if I go see him, what would I say to him? I don't know. Nanu. She hasn't called me or sent me a letter since then. She must have gotten over me. Who knows where they are, or if they even want to see me. Forget it. It's too much of a hassle anyway. Alright, kid, let's get out of here. You left the club with Mutatsutsu. Apparently. Alright. If and that be the case. Oh god, I'm being... Oh, dude, do I have time to talk? Nay. Also, already got plans, so double nay. Do I look like the type of man who has time for a big nerd? The answer is no. Oh! Are we about to get visited by tiny child in the striped pajamas? It's been a while since he's harassed me.
Hi. It's been a while.
All right, so at least he thinks the same thing. Hey, I haven't harassed you in a while. How it be?
3 seasons have passed since we met.
Do you mean like the seasons of the Earth? If so, no.
Time goes by so quickly, and many things change. Yet some things will always remain the same.
Like you being intensely creepy.
Don't you agree?
No, I mean everything. Quite literally everything changes always. Nothing stays the same for long.
If you say so, then perhaps I was mistaken.
That's right. You should change your worldview because I disagreed with it.
Talking with you has stirred up certain memories.
Cool.
That tower, for instance. I've been thinking about it lately.
Do you live there?
I wonder, will our relationship stay the same?
I don't know. Our relationship kind of begins and ends with you just kind of showing up in my bedroom in the middle of the night every couple weeks.
Or will it evolve?
Nah.
No matter what the future holds, you and I will be friends.
If you say so, but I'm not going to put any more effort into this than I already am, which is to say, literally none.
That is for certain.
All right, weird eyes. Nah. There's a very strange social link, if there ever was one. The fact that it's progressing automatically is also incredibly weird to me. Like, why is the only arcana, other than the Fool, that's advancing on its own through the story, the Death Arcana? I don't like the implications of that. Like, how serious are things gonna end up becoming by the end of all this? It concerns me greatly! Anyway, I've got plans. There's no school today, but you're meeting someone. You better get out of here. Oh, wait, crap. Is it conceivable that I just... Is that even a thing? Uh-oh. Paulania Mall, Power Records. You're having a good time with Yukari. I know I should resist the temptation, but let's see what's new. If I'm lucky, maybe the one I want will be delayed. I'm already over budget for this month. Yukari seems to be enjoying her day off. Hey, I don't know if I should ask you this, but Yukari seems nervous. Are you a saver, Daikun? I'm in debt! Actually, I'd like to try to hold on to at least a little bit of anything I make. At least a little. Wow, really? Me too. I've been saving up for after I graduate so I can live on my own. Boss. Yukari seems impressed. Your relationship has grown dramatically. You have something that might make Yukari happy. Would you like to give her a gift? Oh. Actually, didn't I randomly buy flowers at one point? Here you go. This is for me? Thanks. Doesn't seem to like the present very much. Well, sorry. I tried. Considering I was not prepared for doing such a thing in the first place, I feel like I should get some tiny iota of kudos. Anyway, all right then. That's a whole big old pile of socialization we done just got ourselves there. And I was actually considering maybe going to Tartarus, but I guess it's not a thing that I can do because Folk is not here, which is kind of weird. Air Shinsei's a really good cook. I can't say from experience, though. Never had anything he's made. Well, the dog seems to. How are you getting along with Shinjiro? He's a little rough around the edges, but deep down he's a really nice guy. Give him a chance. I mean, I haven't really not been doing that. But okay, well, I guess he's just saying that. Just feed the dog. Arf, arf. Koromaru seems to be in a phenomenal mood. Good for the dog. All right, then. Well, I was thinking about going to Tartarus, but I guess that's not an option. So, either way, I'm still going to take myself a little bit of a break. And in the next part, I guess we'll have some more normal Persona shenanigans. I'm sure it'll be incredibly depressing and bleak in the end of things because, boy howdy, does that really seem like a theme this game is really going all in on. Regardless, I'll see you all then.